Okay, sorry about that. Okay, hello and welcome back to some Minecraft AVS. Hopefully you are all doing okay today, it's safe. So, hopefully you are all doing okay today, it's safe. So, last time that we were on the server, it's been quite a while, I tell you. I'm streaming this episode. As I decided, you know what, it's been a little while since I last streamed, and I might as well stream an episode of AVS because it's been that long since I last played AVS. So, that brings us here, I tell you. And now, I am not fully recovered. I probably won't be for a little while. But I decided to return anyways. To get some stuff done, I tell you. So, if my voice starts breaking, you know why. Well, we were dealing with that last time. So I do have an idea of what I want to do. I should really grab some more wood though. Cannot turn that into wood, yeah. It kinda sucks that you waste 4 logs to make it, but you only get 4 planks out. That kinda sucks. You know what, I'll take the birch. I should really swap it out for something better, shouldn't I? Instead of birch. I just realized, I tell you, birch is not really a plantful wood. Spruce is a plantful wood. Birch you can only get from one, you know. You can either get from tiny trees like that or big trees that, you know, go up very high. So it's kind of understandable that, you know, I should not go with that type of material. Because it does not come in plentiful supply. And plus, I do not think Invis has been on for a little while, so we have not really gotten any birch. So, there's just a lot of birch just hanging around. I really have enjoyed, you know, what the terrain has become, I tell you. What the terrain has become. I forgot that I could not use a shovel. Onwards, I tell you, onwards. We got a lot to do here. We got a lot to do. So, in today's episode, I want to try and mine out some of this, what you're seeing right here. I should really start from the top. So it makes it a little bit easier on us. Just to kind of just, you know, finish off what we have been slowly chiseling towards, I tell you. And I wanted to actually work with the terrain that's already here. So it's, you know, it slowly just shifts back up into the, you know, wall. So it makes sense why there's a big, you know, drop here. It's a cliff edge. Like you have in real life. And I should really have a bed on me, but I do not. And I'm going to have to figure out a way around quickly. Because I cannot take much fall damage. And also I might as well say again, if you're interested in joining the server, you are able to. The server's, you know, free to join one. It is quite fun, I tell you. It is quite fun. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to think to myself, like, you know. Sorry, I was trying to think of a good subject to talk about there. And I had a good subject to talk about, but it just went clearly... Well, not clearly. Went completely out my mind. That's a dirt side. I should really make it on the other side, shouldn't I? Break that. And just shove all of that in there. Alright, and then I'll just... You know what, I was gonna shove the dirt in there, but then I realized that there's a hole over here. And I should really patch up a little. Really patch up a bit. There we go. Back to, what do you call it? The server. So, if you're wanting to join a server, it's owned by Minecraft Make. and you get to pick from 3 different classes. That's why I cannot mine dirt. I am a miner, so I cannot mine dirt. Tell you, it is very annoying sometimes, I tell you. It is very annoying sometimes, not being able to mine dirt. Like, one of the easiest things to mine, even like primitive times, dirt. And I cannot mine it. I might chisel it more further back. Tell you, there's this one fly and it's just been annoying me for the past while. I tell you, I've been sleeping and then, you know, it just decides to wake me up, I tell you. It's like that song, you know, Wake Me Up, but reverse. It's the fly trying to wake me up. And it's annoying. But especially when they touch your ankles, I tell you. Oh, that's terrible, I tell you, when they touch your ankles. I really hate when flies touch your ankles. There we go. Slowly but surely we'll get all of this mined out today. It'll take us a while. And I just remembered something that I needed to do, so bear with me here. Let me just black out for a sec. Delete that. Go to recycling bin. Delete that. Sorry, I was just deleting some trash there. Because I have to work with 20 gigabytes. 20 gigabytes worth of recording room. It is so annoying. I don't know what takes up so much room on my computer, I tell you. Well, I know 50 gigabytes is taken up, well, around 50 gigabytes now. So I think it's below it now. Soon. But, so much of the gigabytes is taken up by my Jungle Paradise, you know, saves. But the thing is, I have, you know, pretty good, you know, bus drive of, you know, gigabytes. But for some reason, it has just taken up so much. Something. I don't know what. I think it's just most of the computer stuff and inside is taking up the main drive. I don't know why they never put in the second drive. But, you know, most of the memory was, you know, taken up by the PCs, you know, stuff as normally it is. So, you just have all the problem of the main drive, you know, being near capacity all the time. And luckily I do keep it, you know, quite good. I got it to 30 gigabytes, but now it's back down to 20 and I don't know what's taking it up because I've deleted that much, I tell you. For some reason it just keeps piling up. And I just do not understand what does it. I do not understand what does it. Probably say, oh, delete cookies, but I already delete cookies. I especially hate cookies. There we go. Slowly but surely we're getting there, I tell you. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Yeah, that should do. Oh, hello there, Invis. No, you did not die. You did not die. Because this looks like... Hopefully you're doing alright, Invis. We're currently on Avius, and I'm currently doing some mining that's taken us quite a while, I tell you, because we have a lot of stuff to mine out here. We have all of this. Now, we're not breaking all of this, as I'm slowly trying to make it roll down, as I want this to be the bit of the hill that all the dirt climbs back up. And then we'll have the cliff edge here, but, you know, have all the dirt that's built up, you know, slowly go all the way up, so it makes it look a lot nicer. Spoilers, I'm not. Oh. Well, hopefully it gets better, I tell you. I have a terrible throat infection, and I tell you. Luckily, it's a tiny bit better. But then that's like, you know, it goes back and forth, I tell you, and it's really annoying that. That's why I've not been doing any videos the last few days or streams. I did, you know, do a few, but that's, you know, the last of my strength that I had, I tell you. Break that. Slowly but surely we're breaking off all of this dirt. I can't wait to expand the city, I tell you. Can't wait to expand it. Do much of anything. So I had to participate with to help boost. Have any? I don't have any to participate with to help boost energy. Okay. It is supposed to be don't have anything to participate, or is it any to participate? You know what, that bit there does not sound, you know, right to myself, I tell you. Let me know, let me know. Donkey from Shrek. I'm all alone. It's terrible that, I tell you. If you want to join in, you can join Avius. I could use some more birch wood, I tell you. I'm actually planning on doing a build over that river. Maybe in the next few days, maybe. Just depends, I tell you, just depends. But planning on doing a build across that river. Kinda just, you know, making it more lively across here. With all that, you know, garden or stuff that needs to be sorted, I tell you. Well, I forgot commas in my earlier message. No worries. No worries. Raking all of this. We're almost getting there, I tell you. I love just watching the second camera there. Legally want, comma slash next line. A very little energy, etc, etc. That's quite understandable. Starting to rain, I tell you. Ah, poop. Let's go grab the sleepies. Grab the sleepies. We do have a lot of stone here to mine out as well. Problem is we need the first layer of the gravel cleared out as well. Want to make sure this area is, you know, livable for people to, you know, live in. I'm gonna go back downwards to the downward spiral. Hopefully manage to make it back here. Oh, your stream is still going. Okay. You stay safe, Invis, okay? You stay safe. This will probably take me a while before I'm done, I tell you. There we go. I hear there is an underwater lake over here, and it's really bothering me, I tell you. Really bothering me. You know, I wonder if someone from the early days of the server would join and think, what is going on here? What would they think of this area? Just how much it's changed, I tell you. Like, you know, there used to be, you know, so many mountains in this one little spot here. It's all gone. What for? Houses. Sad thing, you know, also happen in real life, I tell you. But I hate the placement of how they build houses these days, I tell you. Because it is some horrid stuff. They can't build a house in the right spot, I tell you. You know, the UK needs a whole new reconstruction. That's how, you know, much messed up, you know, a lot of it is. Like preserving the historical stuff. Though some does have to go. Let's see. Though you could always just preserve it, I tell you. You know what, it would be quite funny, I tell you. It would be quite funny if they sucked out all the air and just built a glass structure around just a building, like bulletproof glass. I wonder how long the structure inside would last. I guess you would need UV protection so that the sun does not, you know, slowly disintegrate it with any moisture on the inside, yeah. Sorry, just a thought I was thinking of there. We've still got a lot of dirt to go. May seem like a lot, but a lot of it has just been, you know, already hollowed down for us. So that, you know, saves us like 200 blocks. And that's pretty good. Ah, I got this layer over here I need to break. So I've been meaning to hop on for like the last while, but just because I've not been feeling good, you know, I've had to keep delaying it and delaying it and delaying it, and it's really annoyed me myself. Because you know, I want to keep the server active, I tell you. Because if it's not active, you know, then it's not gonna, you know, stay up. That's why whenever I have the chance, I always like to promote the server. Allow some people to get like a fresh experience of the server. You could literally build anywhere. So you try building on top of this mountain, I'll get you. I'll get you. I do want to make, you know, this mountain better. As time goes on, I want to, you know, progress and make it larger and truly make it a great structure. And I was supposed to actually start that, you know, soon. I may actually start some of the mining process very soon, actually. Obviously, as I've said before, I'm obviously got to keep a certain bit, and that's when I go through that. Well, it's not there. Oh yeah, I think I already did it by going behind that bit there. There was one spot, I tell you, but I can't remember where the spot was. But when I was supposed to get to it, I was supposed to go behind it. But I don't see it, so I guess, yeah, I could just make it go all the way along there. I like the thought of it, I tell you. I like the thought of it. We're slowly just making a city. And the thing is, No, it will never be claimed, like, you know, proper city on the server. Like, one day I do want to try and, you know, get that task done of, you know, mining for ages, get all of the levels. I want to, you know, max out everything. When I mean max out everything, I want to garden and then, you know, also. I guess if you worked with someone, would that work? Would that work? You know what, that's something that I would love to try and improve on the server for making Gardener faster. And that is that auto thing. It's an auto farming thing. And it's, you know, auto bone meal making farms, how it makes you bone meal and you use like bone meal, you know, tons of it. Like a moss farm that produces bone meal you produce more bone meal than you're actually spending. I was thinking that, but when you're spending all of that, you know, you're placing the crop, you're mining the crop, it's also instantly getting, you know, thingy. I feel like that would be quite efficient. You have 3 of them going at the same time, so, you know, it's always at the end of the crop. You always get the full production. But if you're doing like wheat, you also get the added benefit of, you know, you could also make a thing, drop it, and then bam, you know, you can make bone meal from that as well. So basically you get an infinite bone meal, but I think that's the direction that I want to go in for when I become a gardener. I want to try and combine the mechanisms of, you know, being a miner and a gardener. I think that's my idea. I'm pretty sure it's lumberjack is my last thing. Or, no, gardener is my last thing. I'm pretty sure. Gardener is my last thing before I become a lumberjack. No. Gardener is the last thing, lumberjack's thing before it. Yeah. Though you're not supposed to become a jack of all trades, because, you know, then you've got nothing. You know, if you know the rest of that, you know the rest of that. You know. Saying. But still, you know, I would like to try and, you know, master all of the classes instead of trying, you know, to use the XP that you get for building a city or something. Because I want to at least try and make, you know, something that even if I'm long gone, it will still stand. It's one of the main parts of the server. Because I do want to explore the server, I want to explore farm-wide, see, you know, how far people go. Because I do want to take a journey to the border of the world. And I know it sounds strange. But I want to see if some people actually in the early days of the server got there. So obviously that means I would have to check that direction and that direction. Far directions, but you know, it would definitely be worth it. We're really getting into the tougher layers, right? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Still got plenty. Plenty of room. Okay, there we go. We fixed that problem there. Aha. Jack of trades. Yeah. Jack of all trades, master of none. Things like that. That's how the, you know, saying goes. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Mine out all of that there. There we go. Yeah, that's actually turning out quite nice, actually. Turning out quite nice. Sleepy, sleepy. Oh! We didn't even land in the bed. We didn't even land in the bed. We got a strong good supply going. Alright. I did see this hole here and I might as well just try and fill it in the best I can now. What I have left of all of my dirt. Break that there. I do apologise if you do hear some of my fans in the background, I tell you. I just have all of my fans trying to cool me down at the same time. Because I tell you, when you're sick, heat can be a problem, I tell you. Heat can be a problem. So I'm trying my best to do this video for you. Especially for Avius as well. Because it has been a little while since our last Avius. I did quite enjoy the thumbnail that I created for the last Avius episode. I think it came out quite well. I used a combination of a screenshot of Minecraft Mike's view and a combination of paint and another thumbnail that I did a long time ago that I actually just found the remnants of. So I found pieces of it from back in the day. So I thought, you know what? I have it, I may as well try and use it for, you know, an upcoming thing. The thing that I found was a thumbnail for Random Game Cram Days. And a bunch of sets of it. Because I made coloured backgrounds for it. So it would be red, green, blue, yellow, purple. Just a bunch of different backgrounds for, you know, I was going to say backgrounds there. I don't know why, but when I was thinking that backgrounds, all I could just imagine is Birkwood from Fallout 3. Don't know why, don't know why. I don't actually remember talking to that guy at all. I think he's story important, but maybe it was an Enclave spy or something? I'm not sure. Not sure, I've not played Fallout 3 in years. And the last time that I really watched it, like, you know, fully through to the end, probably was the Venturian Tale one, when that was still going. I actually remember their Point Lake, or Lookout DLC, you know, episode. Now they had to stop doing that because, well, they update to the newest Windows, and, you know, it turns out you can't play, you know, Fallout 3 on the newest Windows until, you know, just a year or two ago. But still you have to do, you know, some jumping through the ropes to get it fully working. Now that's really annoying, I tell you. I do plan on playing it on the channel at some point. So, you know, remind me we're playing that at some point. So I want to finish off my Skyrim series. So I know I'm not very close to finishing it at all. I want to discover all of the locations. That's my goal, I tell you. There we go. You know what, I just made some funny too. Because I was thinking about Skyrim, I saw about the newest game. And I just imagined how funny it would be to see a talking Okie stump in Skyrim. Or the new Skyrim Elder Scrolls. Oh, that would be hilarious. I can already imagine the quest. Pick up 9,000 twigs. I'll make it the most suffering quest ever. 9,000 twigs. The stump of 1,000 twigs. I was thinking of, what the title of the quest would be. Well, it's not turning out too bad so far. I've finally gotten down to the actual stone layer, so I can actually start mining out the stone again. We're almost at 147. So the fly landed on my hand again now. Don't know why, but flies love to try and land on hands. Don't know why. Don't know why. Just getting it there. Sorry. One, 4, 7. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad at all. And also for any of you new, I didn't really explain why we're really doing this. Yeah, it's for building houses on it, but I kinda just wanted to make spawn look nice. I wanted to make it look, more natural, more normal. Less, ugly looking. I want people to think, you know what, there's some nice spots down here for a house, I'll build my house here. Stuff like that, I tell you. There we go. Well, that was kind of my idea for this entire build project. Build it down, and then, hopefully it looks nice for people to start living. Start living. I'll probably be gardener like 500 by now with all the dirt that I've probably broken. So much dirt. Let me mine it this way. There we go. Not looking too bad, I tell you. How long have we been at this for? Only almost 35 minutes. Only 35 minutes in the recording by now, but yeah. That is probably because I started the recording first and then stream second. You know what, I've been wanting to start Cobblemon Season 3. I really wanted to continue Cobblemon Season 2 until, you know, I discovered that it's broken for some reason, and I just do not understand what went wrong and all that. I could probably recover it from my, you know, old PC that I had previously, but that won't be for a while now. I'm hoping that I can, you know, get my old PC as well up, so I could recover some ancient video files from the early days of the channel that were, you know, lost, basically. If I've not fully received that, you know, PC. If not, it'd be a nice memory lane of the PC that, you know, was basically, you know, not very good. It was said to be a gaming PC, I tell you, but I don't think that's very true. So it did this job for starting off this channel, I tell you. It did its job for starting off this channel. That being at, what you call it. Well, it started off the channel. I did all the videos on that PC. You know, all the way up to, I think it was all the way up to, yeah, Season 3 of Jungle Paradise. Possibly. Not sure. Not sure. Don't think so. I don't think so. I think I was on the white PC by then. I call it the white PC because it was like pure white. Don't know what that was standing over there. Scared the life out of me. Break all of that. And there we go, that's not looking so bad. Sorry, I was keeping my eye on that creeper up there for like a little while. What could we talk about while I'm also working on this? Well, I guess I might as well talk about that. I talked about Skyrim a little while ago. I've been meaning to do an episode of Skyrim for a little while now. I've been taking bigger gaps from, you know, recording it. Every once in a while. So I always try to, you know, come back to it, you know, as soon as possible. No, that's kind of not the direction I wanted to go with it. There we go. That looks a lot nicer, I tell you. It really does. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Sorry, I saw I had footsteps behind me there, and I was like, what's behind me? You know, what's there? Because I'm pretty sure there was nothing there. And I was right, but maybe there's just a cave. That's probably what it was. We do have the problem with those drowned that I kept hearing, you know, a little while ago. There we go. You know what? I kind of got distracted there. Got fully focused into finding this one. I do apologise for not speaking there. I just got fully focused there. Let's see. Well, I guess we could talk about that. So I was actually thinking about trying out something new for what do you call it? Basal test and some stuff for the channel. And that was trying to get our okay to have some movement. And I was thinking, you know, of some ideas back in the day, but just some of them would never work, I tell you. Just some of them would not work. So I've been slowly working on the idea for a while now. And I got some good ideas from a video that Yomi Quinley did. So I might as well do some testing and see, you know, if that would work out for me. So I'm gonna try that, I tell you. It does mean that I get to finally retest the old idea that I was doing a long time ago. Frame movement on okay, as I was planning on making slow adjustments over and over and over again to the, you know, okay. I was gonna make a file, I was gonna call it frames of okay. And it would be all the frame movements, so one, you know, onwards. So I was gonna make a 60 frames per second okay. So that's 60 okays I have to make. Thing is, I don't have those apps that those artist people use for their animation things. So I was just gonna do all the media bang and then put it into a file and then, you know, slowly but surely, you know, use that as an adjustment file. It could work, actually. It could work. I like the sound of the high deer, I tell you. We're really getting full on all the stuff that we've been mining. We're not done yet, but we're getting there, I tell you. We're getting there. We are getting there. But what else could we talk about? Well, back to the frames thing. So it's an idea that I came up with a long time ago, and it was if I ever found like a good animation thing, I would slowly put it together. I was actually thinking about a GIF, because it's a repeating image. So that would work for a while. No, I could just, you know, get a, you know, to call it an animator to do the job, but you know, that takes too much time, Plus I'm broke. So that does not help the matter. Slowly mining out all of this here. Sorry, I got too focused there, I tell you. Got too focused there. Well, it's good we talk about the one I'm also mining out all this. Well, I can't remember the app's names, I tell you. But I was willing to go through and test some of it, I tell you. I was willing to go through and test some of it. So it might have, you know, might as well. Yeah, put that there. Aha. Extra slot, let's mine this last little bit before I come back and mine some of the cobble. You know what, surprisingly this has gone quite smoothly, I tell you. It's gone quite smoothly. We've mined out quite a lot here. And it's looking rather quite nice. Quite nice. Sorry, I'm just checking out all of this here, I tell you. Checking out all of this quite here. Okay, let's see. Let's go dump out all of this dirt. Dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Cobble. Cobble, cobble. It is turning night time, so I might as well make myself some picks. And sleep. We can finally continue our mining efforts. I got thrown out on the back of the bed. You know, I just went and slumped backwards like, you know, over the bed. That's what happened, I tell you, that is what happened. There's not actually too much to mine, actually. Not too much to mine. If you think of what we've already mined, this is, you know, barely anything. Barely anything. Yeah, I do have to do some laying up, but you know. When do you not have to do some lighting up, I tell you? Ah. There we go. The Super Breaker's kinda a bit lacking. I do. There is faults to it, but you know. It kinda does the job. It kinda does the job. That haste potion though, I tell you. That is very powerful. That is very powerful. I would love to have more of those haste potions. They're probably very hard to make actually. I can't remember the last time I, you know, seen one of them. 10 hours, 10 pot draw. Oops. There we go. Break all of this. Yeah, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all. This is actually turning out a lot easier than I thought it would be. I've actually made, you know, quite a surprising progress here. There we go. Mine out all of this over here. Yeah, not too bad actually. Not too bad at all. Sorry, I'm just looking at all that with mine so far, and I tell you, it's surprising how different the area looks with just some of this done to it. Like, would it be worth just, you know, copying all of this just along there? Probably. Would be quite nice actually. And there we go. 148. Slowly but surely we're mining out all of this over here. I do plan on building paths around, you know, this area of the world. I was thinking all that I had in the stone brick supply for the back area of the base. I might put that bit on hold for now, I'll tell you, that back bit. Because it does seem like a lot to, you know, put on work, and I tell you. But it does not leave it, you know, unusable. We can always just come back to it later. There we go. Mine out all those here. We're slowly but surely mining it all out. Nearly all of it's gone. I'm quite surprised in how well this has actually came out looking, I tell you. Because you've seen it at the start and then you've seen it now. You can see little points that, you know, are memorable, but it looks like a fresh new mountain bit. And I think that's what, you know, makes this area quite nice, you know. Preserving some of the mountainous. Preserving some of the mountainous. Slowly just shearing it down, bit by bit over here. Sorry, I was just checking how much charge I had in the secondary device to use for chat. There we go. Not looking too bad. You know, it's surprising that some of the dirt does go down that far. I guess that was the hilly part over there. This is the lowland bit. It kind of makes sense. There we go. Looking quite nice. And now we begin the slow mine to the finish line. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Still got 2 layers of stone left. That kinda sucks. There we go. I'm closely watching my, durability there. Surprisingly, this is the least amount of dirt that we've had throughout this, entire project right now. So that's quite surprising. That is quite surprising. We're also running out of daylight. You do see that. I like that little tree up there. Don't know why. This is a nice area. I can imagine, that would be a place to put like a pet stamp or grave. Yeah, surprisingly that is quite nice there. That is quite nice. A bridge here would be nice. I don't know why, but a bridge that direction would be quite nice. I kind of want to, start connecting up, land, make it look a little bit nicer, more conjoined, than being divided by, water, crops. There we go. Slowly but surely we're mining it all out. There we go. Alright, let's go get another pickaxe. And I can dump out all the cobblestone as well. And some of the dirt as well can go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do apologize for burping now. I can make 8 pickaxes. No, yeah. I was about to say 8. No, it should be 4. It's 8 if I use 1 stick. But that would be more of a trowel than a pickaxe. So 4 pickaxes to be more exact. I was just thinking in 1 stick, you know, not 2 stick style. Alright. Break all of this. I can imagine like the long stick and short thing, you know, short stick, you know, in Minecraft would be quite a difficult, you know, mechanic. So I started thinking about that because you have a long stick and, you know, Daisy, and then you have a short stick, and then you know, you can make it shortened, and then you can use it for something else. I never could make a campfire. That's the one thing that I was never able to do, is make a campfire in Daisy. You know, a game that I've not played in a long time? Planet Side 2. Planet Side 2 is a good game, I tell you. I just got reminded of that there when I was thinking of Rat Dog playing it. I remember I always used to go around in a truck, and I would become the respawn point, and I would shoot down all these enemy aircrafts, you know, trying to attack the position. I would move it away from, you know, enemy fire and all that. But I would use it as basically the start to assault on, you know, enemy, you know, positions. Because so many people would spawn at that. And then you would just, you know, work with them, you know, and all that. It was a good time, good time. So I always hated, whenever I've joined back, we'd lost all that land that we gained the night before. And I know that's the whole point of, you know, Planet Side 2, it's a back and forth. But, you know, I just wanted to win. Want to see how far we could, you know, get. There we go. Break that. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Sorry, I'm also trying to figure out how this would look if I was to expand this out. It would kind of just look like that, just going all the way along. So not bad, but not really worth it. Not really worth it. How did I forget to do 149? There we go, we'll just do 149 early. Well, late. We're already halfway through 149. Boop. Gravel. Gravel really just messes up all the plans, I tell you. There we go. Not too bad at all. Break all of that. There's so much cobble here. I wonder if I lined up all the blocks that were broken, how large it would be. Probably have enough to, you know, go from, you know, bottom to top, you know, all around. Probably sky limit to the bottom of the world and all that. That would be possible. It's crazy how much cobble that would mined. We could probably make that journey, you know, it's like 250 blocks wide. No, not 250 blocks wide. 250 blocks, you know, down and up now. 150. There we go. I do apologise if I don't speak too much this episode due to my throat infection, but I do try my best for you. There we go. Sorry, I got distracted there. Mine out all of this. Fly. There we go. Well, that's that complete, I tell you. Except for one little bit, and that's this little bit over here. And break that there. That's not too bad actually. That is not too bad at all. There we go, that's not looking too bad actually. Ah, there's one last piece, I tell you. One last piece. There we go. Didn't think how long this bit would take, you know, over the other. But I guess it is worth it, I tell you. There. 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 I was not expecting a zombie bill. You steal my style! You steal my style! You stole my dungaree style! Take that! Oh wait, he was wearing an apron, I think. But still, don't steal my style. You see what you get. Break all of this. One day we need to get this diamond sword enchanted, I tell you. You know what, I was thinking of a good build. I want to do a community build, I tell you. That's what I wanted to do for a while. Build that the entire community could join in on. I was thinking of a museum to put basically their story in. Basically, we'll get people to write down their story. From the little thing that they did on the server to the big thing. Kind of just preserve the history of the server. As you know, one day the server will shut down. But I want to at least, you know, if someone goes back on this, maybe like Minecraft Mike, you know, you can read through all these notes of people just having a nice time, just enjoying themselves on the server that he created. Look at all of that. Look at all of that. That is what we accomplished. I can't believe how much dirt we mined out and all that. Like, that looks beautiful, I tell you. That does. That does look beautiful. We'll go into the night. Time sleepy. It's almost morning anyway, so. What day are we on anyway for the server? 37,000. That's a lot of days. But all of that landscape, I tell you. All this new land. Still need to mine out all the stone though. That'll be the biggest part. I need to change over to dirt. It's a stone. Then you have a few remnants of what, you know, used to be here. The old mountain that used to be here. Well, hopefully you did enjoy this. So, have a nice day, hope it's simple. Maybe some rushes, maybe some vitamins, very important. And bye, see you next time over, bye bye.